We're currently doing everything we can to find his whereabouts. But in the meantime, the show must go on. And that's why we've come to you. You're one of those in the reviewer world that Rowdy trusts. And for that, we're sure that you know what needs to be done. Your help is going to be greatly appreciated.
Huh.
Well, this seems serious.
Yeah, it does seem serious. I mean, this is a very important message that was sent to me, Duke CT, before anyone else was going to see it.
Yeah, Duke, that message was only just for you.
Did I detect a bit of sarcasm?
Focus, man! We need to do a review for RowdyC.com that fits his, whole TV trash gimmick.
So, let's see. What should we review? How about Lucha Underground? No. Lucha Underground. He let WrestleMania 15 on his website. I don't think he's ready for some of the stuff that's going on in the temple. Not yet. Let's see, what else? How about maybe something from the animated stuff? Maybe the Flintstones? That just came out. And honestly, I plan to do that with somebody. I may I do it myself, but who knows. Let's see, what else? What else can I do? What else can I do with TV trash? Let's see what fits it. Web series? Maybe a web series. Yes. I got it!
Great! What is it? Is it gonna be... Oh, no. Oh, no. Not that one.
Oh, yes. We're gonna be doing that, my friend.
Why, man? Just why?
And the reason why, my fine feathered friend, one is because I didn't really do anything, bad this year so far. In fact, I did at least 2 good video games in this season of Last Review of Sanding. Number 2, the second reason is, honestly, this show has been on my radar for quite a while. And it's actually something that I wanted to take down, honestly, since it just first came out. Since it actually first, was announced, actually.
Okay, Duke, alright. Let's get this thing over with. We're gonna do it eventually anyway. But why are you gonna do this? I know it's probably because, let's be real. You're doing this just for the views, right?
What? No, yes. Views are important, but I want to help out my friend Rowdy C. And if I can't really pull him back on this plane of existence, I don't have the technology to do that yet, but if I can just fill in for him for a week, hey, it's a little something, right? So, let's roll up our sleeves and get into taking down a show that not only fits the TV trash gimmick, but actually really helps honor it. So, Woodstock, the people on VarietyC.com, welcome to this episode of TV Trash, where I'll take down Camp WWE. Cue the theme song.
Black and blue, I crawled along the wreckage of what now is gone. Back to you to fight another day. I'll go on and on and on and on. I'll face it, the demons I created with every last part of me. The pain will fade and I'll go on and on and on and on. Black and blue, I crawl to you.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. It is me, Duke CT, here on TV Trash. Yes, I am usually the host of the Last Review of Standing, but since Chris, aka Rowdy C, is off on parts unknown, the producers of TV Trash has come to me, Duke CT, to fill in for him. And with that out of the way, let us talk about what we're going to be doing today. What are we going to be doing today? Well, we're going to be taking a look at what happens, ladies and gentlemen, when you have a a mixture of Brickleberry, South Park, and WWE wrestlers, and you slide it all up. And what you get is Camp WWE.
Ah, yes, one of WWE's recent jumps into animation that doesn't involve Hanna-Barbera crossovers or making a sequel of a movie that didn't need to exist. This time, it's going for that mature audience that goes for the shows I mentioned, South Park or The Simpsons. In fact, one of the producers of that said show, The Simpsons, Phil Roman, were the original producers of this cartoon, with Mike Benson writing the script, who did many TV shows, including Entourage, The Bernie Mac Show, and The Secret Diary of Desmond Pfeiffer.
Well, they can't all be winners. And it looked like there was going to be some really good stuff from Phil Roman and WWE. But then, for some reason, Seth Green's camp came into the picture.
Seth Green's production company, Stupid Buddy Studios, which is behind many Adult Swim shows, including the big one Robot Chicken, has a many web series, from Bratz to Lego Scooby-Doo and WWE Slam City. So they have in fact worked with WWE before, and they are fans of the product. In fact, you have some WWE legends voices themselves, including the big man himself, Vince McMahon, the Nature Boy Ric Flair, Sergeant Slaughter, and Jake the Snake Roberts. Oh, and here's a little tidbit for you. Hulk Hogan, the ultimate legend, the man who founded WrestleMania, who made the greatness that was the WWE and WCW, Hulk Hogan was going to be on the show, but there was a certain tape that got out, and, well, that was the end of that. Anyway, other than that, it seems that Seth Green and crew really put this show together to seem like a labor of love for the WWE fans.
Here it is!
Or not. This, my friends, is Camp WWE.
But before we start off, I love the fact that this show has not one, not two, not three, not four, but five.
On the five time
Warnings of this is a mature audience rated show. Talk about covering your bases. So with that out of the way, we get into the show proper. And right out of the gate, we see what type of show this is going to be.
Wonderland of friendship and adventure. From hiking and canoeing to singing around the campfire, I guarantee every camper is provided the safest, most nurturing environment imaginable. I'm not done talking, asshole.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if that was actually a contraption in real life used by Vince McMahon in one of his houses.
So, in the first episode, you had John Cena, little kid, chibi John Cena, suffering with homesickness. And here's Vinnie Mac's solution to this problem.
I've got two choices. First, you can remind that spineless Cena how much we love him.
And the second choice?
Operation Slaughter.
No, don't!
We
can
got
still
it.
fix this,
No, Daddy.
You know, this isn't half bad. In fact, I like the counselors. I like Vince McMahon is. Seriously, the crazy Vince McMahon character in cartoon form is perfect. I like how he is. This is the perfect existence for old Vinnie Mac. I wonder why I didn't like this show.
My mom was supposed to mail me a care package, but I ain't seen nothing. How am I supposed to have fun without my Who Shot Kennedy coloring books?
My parents were supposed to mail me more underwear because I lost my other pair. I've been using a sock.
Oh, yeah. The kids.
Yeah, the kids are pretty much the worst things about this show. They make unfunny jokes, they swear constantly trying to be South Park and failing, might I add. And honestly, with a few exceptions, they drag this show down.
And that really does suck, because there's some really good stuff on this show has to offer. For example, the animation.
The animation is actually really good here. And while the animation somewhat reminds me a bit of Brickleberry, unlike that show, which has no funny or likable characters, this show actually has some funny and likable characters. Like this one, as we're going to get into, as we get back to the story, as Vince goes to one man to help in this situation, and that man is the Nature Boy.
Rick, what does that even mean?
Well, depending on what's happening, woo could mean yes or hey, ladies. Feast your eyes on this limousine riding, jet flying, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, son of a gun. And sometimes it just means I see my Asian friend Babu.
Woo! Hiya, Rick. Woo! 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 Woo!
And I can't understand why I haven't gotten a single care package from my parents yet. We had a deal.
Woo! 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 Woo!
Yes, people, you saw that nature boy Ric Flair wooing it up with a bear in the woods. Honestly, if like Vinnie Mac, I would not be surprised how, eerily Samir, the cartoon, does reality. Because let's be honest, would you be surprised, people, if you found out that Ric Flair did or did not fuck a bear? Would you be surprised if he did? If he did, be real.
So back to the show. It seems Cena's homesickness was too much for the nature boy Ric Flair. But Vince is going to do something that will surely break Cena, showing him something really horrible. One of Vince McMahon's PSA films.
Still better than Marine 4.
But the short film might have had too much of an effect, as Cena escapes, and after he escapes, he tells the other campers, and they start to worry about going home. And Vince McMahon makes sure that doesn't happen.
One thing to do. Time to put hell in a cell.
Y'all laugh, but a couple years from now, the WWE Live attendance keep dipping. That's how Vince McMahon's going to keep all those people inside the arenas.
Then Counselor Hunter has an idea to get the rest of the kids to stop being homesick.
Listen up. Your parents are dead.
They are?
They are?
I love the Undertaker's reaction here. And if you follow WWE, the character lore of the Undertaker, see how smiling is, what his whole family tree is, trust me, he will probably be really happy that his parents have crossed over to the dark side.
And after a scene in which Ric Flair is trying to get a little more of that golden crisp,
Know what I mean? Nudge, nudge. Know what I mean? Say no more. Know what I mean?
Vinnie Mac has tracked down John Cena.
So Capsule Corp from Dragon Ball Z exists in the same continuity in the world in Camp WWE? I buy it.
And then we cut to a mass funeral of the kids' parents with the Undertaker presiding, of course, and everything is going just fine until...
Little son of a bitch! Look what you did!
Get him!
And you know the sad part of all this is? There's no Kane on this show. Seriously, all this fire and brimstone, and yet no little Kane? Wasted opportunity, WWE. Wasted opportunity. We cut back to Vince chasing down Cena, but he trips and injures both of his legs. What does this remind me of?
We're never gonna get found. No way. I mean, come on, we're stuck out here forever.
What is it, Mr. McMahon? What's wrong?
I'm homesick, damn it. Are you happy now? I mean, I'm homesick, and also, I was Camper Zero.
Who?
Camper Zero, dickless fun loser.
Who?
The camper got so homesick, ran away, and nearly had Camp WWE shut down forever. It was me. It was me.
Whoa, that's okay, Mr. McMahon. We all get homesick sometimes. We'll just go back to camp.
Hell, these scarecrows will never let us out of here. Not to mention the trees and that scary wind. Have you ever tried to kill the wind? It's almost impossible.
Killing it? Impossible. Outrunning the wind? That's a different story.
So with Vince coming clean about his past, Cena decides he wants to go back to camp with Vince in tow.
Oh my gosh, do you smell that?
What?
And unnecessary fart joke. We truly are in a modern day mature adult cartoon.
Holy chic! Camp WWE is going to burn to the ground!
Over your dead body.
Wait a minute, you can walk!
Oh, the leg thing? Yeah, that was a work.
Vince using insider terms. Yep, that's official. Using insider terms are completely uncool now.
So after that, Sergeant Slaughter saves the day with his
rocket launcher.
As the rockets hit the water tower and thus saving Camp WWE from the fire. And that is how the first episode of Camp W ends, with Vinnie Mac giving back the care package to the kids and Sergeant Slaughter relaxing in his hot tub.
And that was the first episode of Camp WWE, and sadly, through the rest of the series, it goes to that same type of motion. The kids are draining, but yet the WWE Legends and adults are actually pretty funny.
But there are exceptions to the rule. In fact, there are some kids I actually like. Episode 2, you had little Kid Rock over there. No, not that one. This one.
Of The Rock. Shh. Wait a damn second. That don't count.
I'm sorry. Who are you?
What? I'm Stone Cold Steve.
It doesn't matter who you are. Theme song.
And the other kids who are actually funny are The Undertaker and Bray Wyatt. Yes, Bray Wyatt appears in the season finale of the show. And honestly, he is funny and likable in a certain way. Seriously, he's actually more interesting and engaging than his, well, how do you say, live action version.
In fact, I wish there was a symbol that actually just pictures perfectly about how I actually feel. A true symbol of what people actually, when they think of, when they watch this show.
And we're never gonna hang out with Bill Gates.
Yeah, that actually fits perfectly. And that's my review of Camp WWE. My final thoughts? I got 2 words for you. Wasted potential.
Yeah, this show is wasted potential. There's one half of a good TV show here, and that half is in the WWE Legends and Vince McMahon. Seriously, he and those guys really have great comic timing. It's great. It very shows how talented these WWE Legends and Vince McMahon truly are. And I honestly think if they just had a show based on them, not only I believe this would actually be good, a hit for wrestling fans, but also I think this could be a hit outside of the wrestling bubble. But the problem is, like I said, is the kids. As the kids are not interesting, funny, or likable. Other than The Undertaker and Bray Wyatt. And Kid Rock in some situations. But I honestly think if they want to keep this Camp WWE format, they have to make the kids more interesting, funny, and likable. And no, adding cuss words will not do that. In fact, it will make it worse. So much worse. In fact, since this is only the first season of Camp WWE, I'm going to be a little lenient on it, as I will give it my rating of 5 out of 10.
And that is it, ladies and gentlemen, for me, Duke CT, hosting this very special episode of TV Trash. And, well, I usually host my own show, Last Reviewer Standing, and where you can look down below the links to that, to my little world of Last Reviewer Standing, the world that I take on the best and the worst of not only pro wrestling, but other stands of media. And trust me, this year is going to be a lot more fun. And I cannot wait to show you my review with WrestleMania 33. And trust me, it's going to shock a lot of people. Anyway, thanks so much for listening, and thanks so much for watching. It's Duke CT here. Peace, love. I will see y'all when I see y'all.